Assalamualaikum to our beloved lecturer, Madam Kasmarini. So today we are going to present our evaluation and purchasing proposal of open source library system. My name is Nurul Nadia binti Kamaruzaman. So we are from automation planning team at UKM Library are going to change traditional integrated library system to current integrated library system. Since our current system is old, it has become expensive and difficult to maintain by our library. So our team are in charge to get better integrated library system to our library which can give benefit to our library. Let's move to the introduction. So, what is integrated library system? Integrated library system are software and hardware for organizing, tracking and making library information resources accessible. Integrated library system software provides an ability to combine into one package all library modules such as acquisition, cataloging, circulation, serial control, limited information resources, delivery and reference services.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazim Isa. I would like to present about the background information of University Kebangsaan Malaysia Library. The University Kebangsaan Malaysia Library, UKM, was established in 1970 at Lembah Pantai, Kuala Lumpur. The main library is named as Tun Sri Lanang Library, which is situated at the main campus ground at Bangi. The mission for this library is UKM Library is committed to be advanced university library that connects the information network with clients for fulfilling the requirement of learning, teaching and research. The vision is world-class university library. The current integrated library system used in Tun Sri Lanang Library is virtual. This virtual system has been used there since 1999. That means the system has been used for a very long time, which is about 20 years old. Virtua is the first library automation vendor that has received ISO certification in 1997. VTLS developed an integrated library system known as Virtua. Although Virtua is an open source system, it is old and we decided to propose a new open source integrated library system.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Cik Roshan Mandi binti Mak Fauzi and I will present to you about GOHA system, which is our suggested open source. Alright, so in 1999, GOHA was initially established by three branch library of system contract in New Zealand, which is Harahinewa Library Trust by Katipu Communications. So GOHA is the first automation package for free software libraries. Its development is powered worldwide by a growing consumer community that collaborates to achieve their technical targets. So the feature set of GOHA is evolving and expanding so that its user can satisfy the user's need. In addition, GOHA also is a real ILS company with comprehensive features such as basic and specialized library of all sizes worldwide. So GOHA also include purchase modules such as circulation, cataloging, serial management, flexible report, label printing and many others. They also have offline traffic, which is for those who have no internet access. Indeed, GOHA also works in every dimension for consortium, multi-branch, single-sector library. Besides, GOHA features are easy to use and manage that keeps to satisfy the employer's need. The use of GOHA also offers many advantages such as multilingual languages, and it is simple to translate. This software is used in every region and offer a wide range of languages worldwide. Okay, now we go to the strength. Okay, the strength for the GOHA is allow for easy web discovery from local and remote devices of library resources. So GOHA actually they're using a dual database, which are text and RDBMS, to make sure it is scalable sufficiently for any library irrespectively of its sizes to meet the transaction load. Indeed, GOHA also using standard SQL and system routing rings to manipulate and controllable. And GOHA also is compliant with the library standard to support for existing operating processes and tools. Okay, now we go to the weaknesses of the GOHA. That I found that the current focus of GOHA may be on improving the functionality rather than greater innovations. So GOHA system focusing on the functionality that can improve the system to fulfill the user's need, but for the time being, GOHA is still in progress of improving the system rather than implementing to greater innovation. So it can be a weakness for the GOHA system, actually, because they are not capable to do a greater innovation, because we know that time changes and world changes. So system also need a changes. So I think it's being a weaknesses for GOHA. And now I will go to the opportunity that I've been listed, that long-term support. Okay, long-term support, because they are using source code that close, alright, with registered software and support future product development. So open source system can reliable on the code bases that many companies around the world build and funded with that. So it's gonna be a long-term support for the GOHA system actually. Alright, now I will go to the traits. Okay, the trait. Yes, the trait of the GOHA system is data security. Alright, for those who wish to use open source software publicly available, the open source code is created and uploaded by the internet developers on the internet, and it is open to unlicensed person for altering or corrupting the code. Many libraries such as GOHA also, many libraries that use GOHA as their routing library automation software are hosted on cloud computing, right? So the cloud computer may help to eliminate the issue of constructing and running your own infrastructure, but it still can delete your files. Because there are so many free online office suite and cloud providers of internet storage, that is very easy to take out the data under appearance of accessing it from anywhere. So it's gonna be a trick for GOHA system, which is they are using of the data security. So I think that's all for my presentation about GOHA, and thank you.
So for the second suggested open source integrated library system is NewGenLib. NewGenLib is the abbreviation for New Generation Library, has recently entered the open source community as an integrated library automation program developed in India. NewGenLib was developed in 2005 as a proprietary software, but after its version of 2.1 GNU General Public License in 2008, it was declared an open source software. NewGenLib is an integrated library solution. This is a unique combination of software for library automation. Let's move to the SWOT analysis of the NewGenLib. So for the strengths of the NewGenLib, firstly is ability to adapt to local needs. Source code availability means that the user can modify and enhance the software to meet their needs more closely. The user, not a vendor, sets development priorities as opposed to proprietary products. The user can also set his or her own bug fix goals. Secondly is the weakness of the NewGenLib. The weakness of the NewGenLib is do not offer proprietary software liability and speed. The user-friendly and commonly used programs are not very scalable and slower than others. The third one is opportunities of the NewGenLib. The opportunities of the NewGenLib is low cost. The software is free of charge. The capital investment needed by the commercial software is therefore avoided. Development and maintenance are the biggest expenses. When there are large numbers of users who share their efforts, the cost of each user will be reduced. However, if the number of users is small, or if a user adapts a lot to unique local requirements, the cost may be increased. The last one is the threat of the new Gen Lib. The threat of the new Gen Lib is data security. Since the new Gen Lib is an open source software, it is freely accessible to anyone and everyone. In that sense, the data protection is extremely difficult and unauthorized person can easily hack data in the scenario of open source application.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farisa Ashikin binti Mohammed. I will explain more about Evergreen Integrated Library System. Evergreen is open source software and the license is under GNU GPL version 2 or later. The Evergreen project develops an open source integrated library system (ILS) used by more than 2,000 libraries around the world. Evergreen is used by libraries to provide their public catalog interface as well as to manage back-of-house operations. After it was released, it has since been adopted by a number of library consortia in the US and Canada as well as various individual libraries, and has started being adopted by librarians outside of North Korea. The Evergreen community is also marked by a high degree of participation by the librarians who use the software and contribute documentation, bug reports, and organizational energy. Next, we move to SWOT analysis of Evergreen. For the strengths, Evergreen stands for the quality and scope of its report generator. It's easy to use and easy to query all desired data within the software database. Evergreen also is a comprehensive security system. For the weakness, there is no module for authority control, acquisition, and serious management, which is the modules in development. For the opportunities, Evergreen default a simple search in a streamlined interface similar to Google search engine interface, and it's possible to access advanced search options if you want to refine the search out by combining multiple fields. The result from the research will be on the screen, displayed on the screen, similar to that Amazon.com format. For the return, it was only the standard Mark 21 and its possible catalog ordered directly into the Mark for the old version.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Afifah binti Muhammad Zainal Abidin. Okay, for the chosen integrated library system that we choose is GOHA. Okay, the suggestion open source integrated library system is GOHA, Evergreen and New Gen Lib. We choose GOHA for the UKM library because of the several factors. GOHA is a stable system for library use because the development support the company around the world. Firstly, GOHA is a complete catalog, opaque circulation and acquisition system. So GOHA fully integrated library that capable to manage the catalog circulation, acquisition and many more. Second, GOHA makes easy to find the library resource from remote and local service via the web. Also, GOHA is highly flexible that can be used at the terminal without any hard disk or special hardware. Next, GOHA uses mainly industry database style, which is MySQL and text-based. It is sufficiently to fulfill the library transaction load and the size space. Okay, for the award, GOHA winning award and open source no license fit. GOHA is distributed under the Open Source General Public Library (GPL). Library therefore do not pay any annual license or any fee. The situation can change the UKM environment of the library because they can save their annual budget for the system and also maintenance of the system. The benefits of the GOHA is because the installation of the GOHA can run on the operating system platform like Windows, Linux, and Macintosh. Lastly, GOHA can access from any device that can use TCP/IP protocol, including the internet access via mobile phone device, PDA, and tablets. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
In conclusion, benefit to library is the coming of open source software ILS, which has brought down the cost of automation, prevented vendor lock-in and payment of license fee, and allow participant in software development through membership of the user community forum. The availability of open source software ILS should be therefore be an encouragement to library which have always suffered from inadequate funding to key into automation project. Running GOHA ILS in University Kebangsaan Malaysia UKM has made library technical process and introduction of newer information service to a lot of easier than was initially possible. Now, let's we go the descriptive of GOHA. Name is GOHA Library Software. Email is goha@alias.katipo.co.nz. The address, URL, foundation year is 2000. For GOHA requirement, GOHA need multilingual and translatable, full text searching, library standards compliant, web-based interface, and no vendor login. And for programming language, GOHA need a Linux server. Debian is what most people use. Apache, MySQL, or MariaDB. Secondly, let's we go new GenLib. Email is info@versolution.biz. And address, phone, mobile, URL, foundation, year is 2005. Next, system requirement. Compile with International Metadata and Interoperability Standard Mark 21, Mark XML Z39.50, screw OOI PMH. Secondly, use chiefly open source components, scalable, manageable, and efficient, OS independent, Windows and Linux flavor available, Z39.50, client for federated searching, for available component or module, acquisition, technical processing, serial management, circulation, administration, misreport, OPEC. Lastly, let's we go for descriptive information about Evergreen. Name is Evergreen ILS. The URL is https://evergreenils.org. The foundation year is 2006. Next is system requirement for Evergreen. First, Evergreen depends on the several technology which is Perl C, JavaScript, XML, XPath, XSLT, SMPP, OpenSRF, Apache, Modperl, and PostgreSQL. Secondly, the latest stable release of a supported Linux distribution is recommended for an Evergreen installation. For Ubuntu, please use the 14.04 LTS. For available components module of Evergreen is circulation, cataloging, OPEC, acquisition, statistical reporting, SIP 2.0 support, interaction with computer management software, Lastly, for recommended type size of library for product, is Evergreen is highly and scalable software for libraries that helps libraries patron find library material and help library manage catalog and circulate those material no matter how large or complex the library.